Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're talking about the new H1Z1 update that just came out literally this morning basically. Has to be probably the biggest update that I've seen ever on H1. Wow, I've been playing it for about 2 years, so I don't know what the changes were before that, but since I've been playing it for like 2 years or so, it's the biggest update. I've been reading through this is the web page for it, so if you don't know what it is, I'll probably have the link to the page in the description. But I do want to point out, Preseason 4 did end literally yesterday, and I didn't know, so I got very annoyed when I started reading it. But for those people who watched, I think I did the last video, I showed that I had 5 second places and 5 third places. So I was basically platinum 1 or 2, and I was just about to hit diamond if I got 1 or 2 wins, which is very rare for me. But if I'd done that, I would have been in diamond, and I would have been 6.3% of the people, but I didn't. So maybe this season I can just get royalty. But there is a little thing that I do want to point out. So before there used to be 6 tiers basically, and well, I'll point it out in a second, but there is a little bit of a change to now there is solos, duos and 5s as a ranking system. So before it just always used to be solos and there was no double and 5s, it was just to chill with friends and stuff. So now I'm happy they've added that into the game. They have added a master tier, which is what I was going on about. So in between the diamond and royalty, there will be this tier where it's to make the gap between diamond and royalty even bigger, because I mean they read this and went, oh no, 1% of us are getting through, so we're just going to add another tier and make it even harder. So I'd be surprised if that even gets above 0.1 by the end of this season. But yeah, so there is other big things with the fact of the kill score in this, what was I about. So if you remember, ever since H1s came out, every time you get a kill, it's based off the score of where you are in the thing. So say you get a kill and there's 100 people left, you will get less score than if you get a kill when there's only 5 people left. But now they've changed it so everyone has the same score per kill, no matter where it is in the game. So if you pick up them early kills straight off the game, you're guaranteeing a higher score, because it's easier to get kills at the start than when you're in top 10 or whatever. So do look for the early kills rather than running away and stuff. Okay, so this is the, I don't actually think they've put the new one out, but this I believe is the new one, but I don't think they've got the old one. So I don't know what the old one was, off my head. I think it's actually got a little bit easier. I believe, I don't actually know, because I'm pretty certain that last season, because I was looking it up yesterday, because I was trying to get diamond, which obviously changed. I'm pretty sure diamond used to be it used to be 1.8 million or 1.9 million, I don't know, it was one of them. But yeah, it used to be that, so it looks like they've made it easier actually to get to royalty. I don't know, but maybe I was wrong when I said 0.1% of us will get to royalty. But yeah, master to royalty is only a little bit of a jump compared to diamond to master, but even still. So there is also 2 new backpacks. So if you got to the royalty, obviously you'll get the coolest one, because they don't give cool stuff to people who came in diamond. I nearly forgot what it was. But yeah, to be honest, I didn't even know the update was out until I just jumped into the game and I realised I had a helmet, but I don't know if I think the helmet was to do with this, but it don't go on about helmets anywhere in this, so yeah, it doesn't go on about any helmet. So I'm thinking that my helmet should be this, but I don't know what this is for. I don't know, but yeah, it really doesn't. It goes on about backpacks, but no helmets in the whole of this. Also, I got 50 scrap. I love my life. No, 100. Okay, I got 100 scrap and I didn't get the backpack. That is a little bit annoying because I don't want a helmet after my. I've got a bunny rabbit helmet, so why would I need another one? I mean, bunny rabbit's sick. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump straight over to the new part, which everybody is probably on about. So this is the newest stuff to the game, which the screenshots and stuff is mostly why I want to show this off. But this guy looked like a god at the game. 12 kills and 10 kills. I don't know what that symbol is, but okay. Is that like a car or something? I need to find this. Okay, that is. I don't know what's going on, but. Okay, so I don't want to be showing it all off. Okay, I think that's assist. I'm pretty sure it's assist. Yeah, I'm going with it's an assist. You know, let's keep the size at that. Okay, so also pre-season 5 I did explain it just, but there is the new system of master, which is between diamond and the royalty one, so it makes it a little bit difficult to get to royalty. This I think is the biggest change. I still don't understand it after reading it about 10 times, so someone please explain it to me. But from what I think is, before it just used to be a one ring of gas where it all used to close into one, but I don't even really understand it. I can read it 100 times and it still won't make sense until I properly play the game. But as you can see, it's this I think is the high end of gas, and the purple part sort of shows where you need to go. But I don't know, honestly, until I play the game, I don't know what it's all going to be about. So, I mean, look at that and tell me that is not confusing as anything. I mean, the red part just disappears, and I don't know what is going on. If it all went into one, I'd understand it a little bit more, because it would be like how it used to be, but I don't know with it. Okay, so another slightly big change. I don't want to say it's the biggest, but the map has definitely changed a lot more than what it used to be. So if people remember, this is I don't remember the place. Pleasant Valley, that was it, and there was not that much there. So now they've added the scrapyard to it, or car salvage, whatever it's called. I don't know, but I could just call it scrapyard. I don't know if that's an American thing, but yeah. So it looks like it's just going to be full of loot and death and many other really bad things that I'm going to jump into and die. But okay, the next one is actually pretty cool. This is looking like basically a barn type thing. It's the places where I normally go, where it's got the barn and then it's got a few trailers, and it's just a very normal place where no one ever goes, and you can just get loads of loot. But that's why it's basically looking like. Yeah, this one I did actually get very excited about, because look at that and tell me that is not cool. Compared to that and that, this just looks like the best thing ever to change to a map. You've just got military stuff and then a big massive warehouse which just looks like it's gonna have 100 guns just in it. I don't know, until I play it yet again I will not know exactly how it is inside, but I'm just guessing there's gonna be a lot in there. Also, this is the stupidest thing I've ever saw on a website for an update, but they're basically bragging about the trees being a lot more graphics than how it used to be. I don't see the point in it, but okay. I didn't actually get what this was at first, but then it slightly made sense. But the one thing I didn't get was this. What is that? Like, I don't even know what that is. And I actually didn't know there was more down here, but okay. But yeah, they did make it a lot easier to like find little tabs and stuff. So like online friends, suggested players, and recently played with, because I've basically played games before with like other people in like a team, and they've been like pretty cool, and I've just wanted to play so I can get more wins. But I've never actually had the chance to do that because you just end up losing the game, losing the player, and they just you never play with each other again. Okay, so this personally is my like I want to say my favorite like aesthetical part of the whole update, and I don't. Also, why does ice cream have to come right now? Wait, for real? That is shocking. Okay, so before I was interrupted by a van, we have the coolest like aesthetical update this game has ever seen. So when you die, it shows your rank, what position you got, and how many kills. Shows how many coins and like basically stuff like that. I don't know what the brown coins are called. And then it shows your score on the top left. It just looks a lot more tidier than how it used to be back when like it was just literally a screen that shows how many kills and position, and that was it. So I think that's a lot more neater and better. Also, if you look under the platinum thing here, it does tell you how many points you need to get to the next rank and basically get to royalty. If you ever get to it, please send me a screenshot because I want to get to it as well. Also, I don't like this part because they say that lammies basically are too common and that they need to be nerfed. So what they did is they've basically made it so only a few spawn in the map, and they've made it so they spread it out more because people complaining that it's too populated and you would just find like 100 in one spot. To be honest, I've found like one in like 20 games. But you know, apparently people find like hundreds and it gets annoying for them. And they've made them a little bit weaker and stuff like that. Also, I didn't actually like read about that one, but airdrops will now contain laminated armor. I thought they always did, but apparently not. They haven't, have they? No. I only just realised. I always thought they did. I don't know. Vehicles, no one really cares about because I just drive them. I don't care what the statistics are for them, but if you do care, then the angle of the wheel turning is now sharper, which no one cares about, so sick. If you want to read it, the link is down in the description, or you could pause the video. Either way, they both work. To be honest, the parachute one is pretty cool. It basically tells you, no, not tells you, it basically makes you land to the ground a lot faster than what it used to be, so you can hit the ground, get armor and stuff like that, and just cause loads of chaos and get loads of score. Also, noise getting a lot louder, which is great. Okay, so now everyone has just stopped like making so much noise outside. Hopefully we can get the video done before like, I don't know, some party goes on outside or something. But the final part of it is there is a few other notes. So spamming the hipfire is like basically it's hardest to do, and basically if you've ever played CSGO and stuff like that, or practically any game, you'll know that the bullets on like the gun will always never go where you want it to be if you're not like aiming in. So basically my one tip is aim in when you're shooting, because it will help a lot. I don't know if your fists are meant to be outlined, but apparently they are now. Don't know when that like became a needed item thing in the game, but it did. Okay, so did I miss anything? No, I didn't. That also looks very beast. I want that outfit because I want to be cool like them, but I never will. So I guess that is going to be it for the video. If you did like it, then do leave a like and also subscribe, and hopefully I will get a video out on the gameplay footage very soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.